Hi, my followers. Today we're going to talk about how to get rank 2 the fastest. The fastest way is, of course, to buy Bloodhound Pass and grind missions. Mission gives more than like 300 to 600 experience per game if you do well. But if you have the money for Bloodhound Pass, skins for the different missions, the collections, then why not just buy an account level 2 somewhere? Maybe even with a 5-year coin or whatever. The price is probably the same. So I'll cover the remaining 4 options: Deathmatch, Casual, Arms Race, and Demolitions. Deathmatch is somewhat a good way to grind the experience needed to get level 2 so you can play competitive gameplay. I think that you can like the aim practice you get from Deathmatch is really good and very usable in competitive gameplay. You'll land active duty maps, which is also a benefit to you, but it generates only decent experience. It's not like wild and it's not out there, but it's pretty casual. It's pretty good way to just grind without thinking too much. So definitely a good way to do it. Casual, I was expecting this one here to be the best by far. When I got in there, the experience gain was not that great. It really required that your team also was capable of doing stuff. If you got run over, you practically didn't get experience. The rounds are very long. People are camping, sitting corners. Not that you couldn't kill them, but it drags out the rounds. So one game takes very long, where it shouldn't really take that long. But you here also learn the active duty maps. You learn a lot of the normal spots that you can use in competitive gameplay. Which is definitely a bonus there. And the aim situations you have here is also very similar to the ones you have in actually competitive gameplay. Maybe you're not up top tier, but again, you will meet players that are better than you supposedly. Then we come to arms race. It's a terrible thing. Don't do it. It's the asset. If you win, you end up having the opponents having wall hike on you, so you're not that far ahead anyway, because they'll just destroy you very fast. And if you're not first, you'll last, and you'll lose, and you'll not generate any experience. So, yeah, arms race, asset, don't do it. Demolition. I was actually thinking this one was gonna be the worst, but to my surprise, It's quite fast. It's quite entertaining. Some of the maps are better than others, of course, but it's a 5-on-5, very fast-paced, competitive, fast rounds, good experience. It was one of the four modes where I got the biggest amount of bonus experience, and it was also the game I had the most experience gained. So definitely would say that I was surprised about Demolition. Unfortunately, you don't really learn the active duty map pool. But your aim practice is something you somewhat can take with you to competitive gameplay. They only use guns that you, in some way or form, already would use in competitive games at certain points. So, yeah, somewhat you can take the aim with you. So my conclusion is that if you want to grind the fastest to level 2, I would suggest you play Demolitions, depending on where you are skills-wise. If, let's say, your aim is not up to the mechanics of the game or up to the gameplay, I would probably say you should play Deathmatch. It will take you a little bit longer, but you'll learn the active duty pool. You'll get some aim. And if it's mainly the map and how to play maps, I would suggest you play Casual, because you learn a lot of the things you'll need later. But let's say you're already a super good player and you just want to grind the level 2 the fastest, I would definitely suggest you take Demolition. Demolition goes super fast, I think. So yeah, that's the end of this, and I'll see you guys next time. Over and out.